Yo, what is up, ladies and gentlemen? It is your boy Empty, and we're finally going to do the showcase for RIN and LUVIA. So let's just get started. Their skill is able to increase fire units arts by 4 for 8 seconds. Their art is able to give 100% chance to burn the enemy and reduces enemy's fire resistance by 50% when it's burning by this arch for 20 seconds. Their true art is they increase damage to enemy by 70% and reduce enemy's burn resistance by 50% for 25 seconds. And their super arch is 120,000 fire damage magic and increases all allies magic damage by 150% and reduces enemy's magic resistance by 100% for 40 seconds. For their passives, they have Equipment CT up level 3, Magic Resistance level 3, and their unique passives is all allies damage 30% up every time the enemy is burned by Flamestorm max 300% only once, which is actually pretty neat. For equipment, you could run either the regular version of the Jeweled Sword or the True Weapon. The only difference is that the regular one gives 100% crit rate, while the other one gives a 40% damage boost to fire units. You can also put Santa Lisa for the arts plus the magic damage up, or you could go with Lisa Smart Skirt just to get the stat boost and the arts. For magic slots, you could run Rin Tasaka's outfit, which increases your arts by 80 and increases your magic damage up. Or you could go for a Victoire's Catsuit, which gives you 60% magic damage boost up plus 30 arts. Or you could put Melty Shoes just for that 35% magic resistance down for the enemy. So I decided to put her up against floor 21 because floor 21 is all about magic, baby. So I just want to make sure I run through the mobs. The mobs are kind of whatever. I paired her up with Ainz here because I figured why not. I didn't get a chance to showcase Ainz when he was out, and when I pulled him, just didn't have the time. But we're just speeding through this, and we're just going to make sure we get to 21 immediately. So, of course, the boy Thetis is going to get fainted after we pop these equipments on him. Now, the first things first, I really wanted to get a true art off of Mako, but because I kind of got anxious a little bit, I decided to just pop the normal art and just go super art with both Ainz and Rin. So I was kind of hoping maybe we could do a little bit of damage here. So the thing is, with the animation for both of these guys is very slow, but we ended up getting her to like halfway there, just 50%. Looks about like 50%, and I was kind of hoping it would kill, but it didn't, unfortunately. So I decided to true out both Ainz and Rin. Hopefully we get that debuff for the enemy, but it didn't get there in time. We had to wait for the animation to go through in order for her to actually get it, just for like a couple seconds. But we did end up getting number 2 up to like 15%, maybe 20-ish% or so. And I was kind of hoping that maybe right here we were just able to kill with 2 true arts or maybe 2 super arts. Just waited for the 2 super arts, to be honest. But yeah, we were just able to do the damage, and I was pretty sure that Ainz was going to do the most damage here. I was kind of hoping that maybe Rin would, but unfortunately she didn't do the most damage. They were both very close though, very close, but we ended up clearing it immediately under 1 minute and 30 seconds. I believe we could do it a lot faster if we wanted to, but yeah, we're just going to check the damage fall off here. Just didn't clear with break because I just didn't really care for the most part. I already have the lucky net max luck. But the details here show that they were very close. Just 800,000 more with Ainz. But she did a lot of damage and she's not that bad at all. I feel like when units with Star God Lisa comes out, they're both going to be insane on the same team. I wanted to have a little fun and just made a mono fire team, like just for the sake of it. So I was just like, you know what, just run a whole magic team, right? So I decided to just run Hal, Berwick, and Gerald on the hyper mission for this crossover, and I gotta say it was kind of funny. I'm not gonna lie. This boss takes more damage up from light units and fire units, but you know, that's fine for the most part. So I ended up just doing a couple like arts here and there. You know, I wasn't really too worried. I wanted to get like Rin's like super arts immediately and everybody else's true arts all the way the fuck up, right? But your boy just like, yeah, I'm just go right through with it. She ended up doing the most damage out of all of them, which is kind of funny. So we ended up just like nuking them entirely. And then we get a true arts off here with Berwick. Haven't seen the boy in the channel in quite a while. You know, Berwick is a great unit, but we just end up killing him like immediately. You know, didn't do a whole entire like one swipe nuke with everybody, but you know, we got there in the end. It was like 23-second run, but it was actually pretty funny. I figured why not run this. I have the units now, and fire like units don't get a whole lot of love, and luckily enough for RIN and LUVIA, they are exactly that, fire units. So we looked at the details here, and of course they ended up just swooping with all the damage, 7 million. You know, Berwick with like at a close second next to Hal, which is actually pretty cool, and the boy Gerald just tanking. But I figured why not do this? It's funny, you know. I like fire units overall, one of my favorite elements. But yeah, overall thoughts, I think she's actually really fun, and actually, yeah, she's just really fucking fun. I just like doing a lot of damage, and it's going to incentivize me to just run a mono fire team a lot more too. Obviously, she's not going to be used for just that. She's going to be a staple, I guess you could say, in magic like base comps, but I just like the fact that she's basically like an argen for the fire units with her steel, which is actually really cool. We don't have a whole lot of those, and yeah, not much else I can say. I really like her. I like her kit. She's a lot of fun. And yeah, that's pretty much all I can say. Let me know what y'all think. Comment, like, sub. Hopefully you ended up getting her, and if not, maybe you got Illya, you know. Maybe we'll see a showcase on her if I could find somebody that has her. But yeah, let me know what y'all think. Comment, like, sub, and I'll catch y'all next time. Bye bye.